Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a really special Prime Icon player review here on the FUTWIZ channel. Today we're looking at 98 Pele. That's right, the highest rated icon on the entire game. Woo, 98 rated cam with 95 pace, 93 passing and 96 dribbling and shooting. That's just nuts. He is of course 5'8" with the high medium work rates. Right footed as we know with a nice 4-star weak foot, and he has got the perfect 5-star skills. So this is the third and final version of Pele. I've tried different versions of him as well and I have reviewed them, so you can check them out on the FUTWIZ channel if you want to sort of see the differences between the three. I can definitely tell a bit of a difference. And as you can see with that first squad, I switched in between playing cam and striker because he does come out of packs and through the SBC as a cam. However, with the stats he's got, he could definitely play up front as well. And there's the absolute mega squad that he features in also, where he plays at cam for me. So moving on into the in-game stats, yes, in the important areas he does look beastly, to the point where I literally stuck with the basic chemistry style when using him today. That was the one which I just thought, you know what, let's just boost him in those, well, in every area that we can. And as you can see, we nearly max him out in a whole bunch of stuff like shooting's 98, dribbling's 99, and the stats within them are very impressive. If you are looking for a specific chem style though, I might recommend finisher, just because that's going to boost him by +10 on the strength and of course max out his shooting stats, which is never a bad thing, right? So we can now move on to all of the goals that I was able to score with the Brazilian, the 98 rated Brazilian. And as you can see, I was using the loan version, still trying to decide whether or not I want to complete the SBC for the full version. I think I just about have the coins, well, I'll continue to use the loan for a little bit to feel him out, see if I really want to do it. In terms of positives and negatives though, there is one negative. There's one thing I don't really like about him. Well, not that I don't like about him, but one thing that is something you should bear in mind. His height, he's only 5'9". His height and strength combo is not amazing. Now, whether that's because we played him on the basic chemistry style and he only got like a +5 boost in strength compared to if you were to use him on like the finisher or something. He's really early 80s for strength, which I thought would be enough. But it just so happens that with the smaller, short body type that he's got as well, he can't really hold off defenders and stuff. And that's, for me, one of the important parts of someone that's like a cam that receives the ball back to goal, can just hold it up for a little bit of time before then turning and playing it through to the strikers. Or even if you are playing him up front, I want him to be able to hold it up back to goal and then turn or play it back and then make a run. And strength is just not a part of his game. Wasn't necessarily one that I expected, but it's an area where he was lacking. But that's the only negative that I can really think of for this guy. Like, we can move on into the positives now, and things are going to be very positive as we talk, because his pace is awesome. All of those 4 important stats for an attacker like this, pace, dribbling, shooting and passing, all of those stats are just insane. They really are. We start off with phenomenal pace. If you just leave him without boosting it with a chem style at all, we're going to get to the likes of 95 acceleration and sprint speed, and obviously that boosted somewhat when we used the basic chem style. And he does feel like one of the quicker players in the game. He's a super agile player, so getting off the mark real quick and keeping up with that sprint speed is obviously it feels quicker than someone who's just straight up pace but a bit clunky. No agility, no balance, that type of thing. And Pele definitely possesses the combo, which is someone with great acceleration, great sprint speed, great agility, great balance, and also the ball control and dribbling stats. They're all like pretty much maxed out. They feel as though they're pretty much maxed out as well. And he is able to twist and turn and run with the ball and actually make runs off the ball. Like, that attacking positioning is also basically perfection. He's going to either receive it back to goal, not hold on to it for too long, because like we said, then strength comes into play and he's going to lose out on possession. But he can just knock that ball back to a cam and start making a run, or if he is the cam, he can start the run off, play it into a striker, LB pass, so that he's on the run, and then receive it back again to take it past the defenders. And that's one of the things that I really love about Pele. It is an absolute joy to weave your way past the defense, utilizing the skill moves and the tight dribbling that he's got. He's literally got the 5-star skills at his disposal, and you're seeing me utilize a couple of them. You know, we've just hit a sombrero flick to volley, which is quite special. It's not something that I'm able to pull off that often, but I made it look absolutely easy with Pele. He's a versatile player, man. You could literally play him at striker if you wanted an out-and-out attacker that is super fast, super high finishing stat, all of that stuff. Or you could play him all the way back to cam, maybe not centre mid, but those three positions, cam, centre forward and striker, means that he is versatile. He is going to fit in your squad just as a general attacker on the game, because he's got the vision, he's got the passing, and most importantly, he's got the shooting. Long shots, curve, driven, finesse, everything. You can do it with Pele, and you can pretty much do it on both feet as well, because of that 4-star weak foot and the insanely high shooting stats that he's got. My issue is that he does seem very similar to the 95. Yeah, he's a massive step up from the 91, but at this point in time, I'm probably thinking about picking up the 95 on the market rather than completing the SBC for the Prime, just because there isn't a gigantic gap between the two, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, have you used him? Let me know down below in the comment section what you think of Prime 98 Pele on FIFA 18. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.